Hello, stars. TehJew22 here, and welcome back to another edition of TehJew22 Talks. Now, last time I was talking with a very good friend of mine in Board, and Board, I interviewed him back when he was a blue rubber ball, and then I re-interviewed him again when he became the blue owl. And I'll have to say, did I just say I'll have to say? Wow. But then again, I'll be there. Bad joke, I know. But anyway, here is a person that is anything but a joke. In fact, you may have remembered him from a previous alias. We'll get to that in a moment. But I have a very good friend of mine for over the better part of 3 to 4 years now. And it's a pleasure to have, once again, on the show, I give to you...
Hey guys, it's Jason. Welcome to TehJew22 Talks!
Yep, a little reference to H.C. Bailey, but it's great to have Jason RPG on the show with us today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, how does it feel to be back?
It feels really good now that I've been reborn. I'm a totally different person, so yeah.
Oh yes, we'll get to that in a moment, but it's great to have you on the show, and I'm very happy to have you on.
Thank you. It's really good to be here.
But I guess I should mention that before you became reborn, who were you?
I was Pika Pika Power. You guys probably heard of me or probably not. But yeah, how's that?
Yep, he was the artist formerly known as Pika Pika Powa, and I have to say, of course we're not going to talk about everything that we talked about in the last interview, because that would just be a bit redundant, right?
Exactly.
But to sum it all up, I met Pika, or not Pika, excuse me. Well, that's what his name was at the time, but I met Jason through Slim Kirby, and then I saw his first Let's Play, which, looking back on it, what did you think of your old Let's Play, the very first one that you did?
I'm like, personally, I feel like the Let's Play was kind of bad, but that's to be expected with everybody's first LP series. It's kind of cringe for me to come back and see that, but but yeah. Yeah, we've got to start somewhere, right?
Yes, unfortunately those videos are not up anymore because...
Yeah, not up anymore, yeah, because I deleted them.
Yep, not by accident, but by choice.
Yeah, by choice, because, I obviously wanted to start again, so, yeah, here we are.
So, but yeah, even then I thought to myself, he's going to be good. This is what I thought about Jason at the time. I'm like, he's going to be a star someday, but at the time, I just thought, at the time, he was going to go through a lot of growing pains, and you did.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, before we get to that point, for up until the last interview that we did, we were already good friends at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, we already been through so much, and then, I guess really to start this whole thing off, what did you do towards the end of 2014? Because we recorded the last interview in the fall of 2014, so I guess you can take it from there.
Okay, cool. Around late 2014, I felt like that my channel was going, going in like a weird direction because I started OPs that I could not complete, and that really made me angry there. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, let me just take a break for a year and let me just clear my head. So I took a break for a year. And then I actually saw all of the YouTube videos behind the scenes, but I wasn't even, commenting on videos or on social media that much. And then in 2015, I finally got it snapped back together, and my first LP of Pokemon Black, started that, and I completed that. My next LP, I did was Super Mario RPG, started that and completed that, and my LP that is going on as of the time that we're recording this, but it's probably going to be over by the time it's uploaded, Final Fantasy VII, that has been all recorded. So I'm really proud of myself for me actually completing 3 LPs there. Like, that is a really huge achievement for me personally there. So, yeah.
Well, I have to say, you know what? I am very proud of you, my brother.
Thank you very much.
But and before anyone gets the wrong idea, we're not really brothers per se, but we just treat each other like brothers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what friends are supposed to do, really.
So yeah, he ain't heavy. He's my brother, baby. But no, but really though, he's like a really dear friend of mine, and uh, so much so that if he really needed anything, all Jason had to do was just ask.
hmm
I mean,
Yeah, but that's yeah, really nice of you, really.
yeah, I mean, of course, I'll do what I can, but I can't promise him everything. But nonetheless, though, I may as well just go through the LPs that you did do when you first came back. You returned still as Pika Pika Powa,
hmm
and I just thought the Pokemon Black LP was pretty good. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, it was like, well, actually, before we even get to that, or actually no, we'll save it. We'll save it. But uh, I just thought that Let's Play was pretty good for what it was. I mean, could it have been better? Yes. But I loved it as it was. Hell, I was just more happy to have you back, if anything else.
Mm. Yeah, fair enough. And to go back on your point, saying that okay, it could have been better. Yes, I do agree with that. Whereas, like, nobody's really perfect, so
No, no.
I'm pretty sure that everyone's playthroughs can be like have room for improvement. But then again, what is perfect really? So yeah, but
Exactly.
yeah, exactly. So yeah.
I mean, that even includes myself. I mean, obviously, I started off very terribly. I mean, do I still have room to improve? Oh, hell yeah, I do. But yes, but yeah, I mean, we can all do better. However, I loved it for what it was, and it was just amazing. And
Thank you very much.
I'm very happy for that. But there was also one other LP. It was more of a side LP, but you haven't completed that one yet.
Yeah, yeah, not yet because I've put all my time into Final Fantasy. Even at this point, but don't worry, guys. I will go back to that. Don't worry.
Well, you did say it was a side LP. You didn't say it was a main
Mm,
LP.
yeah, so yeah, I do have a right to cancel that. Really.
Yeah, exactly. So, but for what you did put up until you started doing Final Fantasy, which we'll get in a moment. But the
hmm
second game, I thought you like Super Mario RPG, not
Yeah.
not Jason RPG, but you know what I mean. But really though, uh, Super Mario RPG was actually better than I actually thought that was better than your Pokemon Black LP, at least
yeah.
in terms of, you
Yeah.
know,
I feel like it's a lot better. Yeah, personally. Yeah.
I loved it. I mean, I loved the fact that you knew quite a lot about the game. I mean, there's
hmm
some things I know a lot of, but I wouldn't know about certain things. But you knew about it, and I was like, wow, I
yeah.
loved it. I,
Yeah.
yes. Let's see. And then of course you made Qlax. What is it? The secret
Yeah.
boss?
Culis. Yeah. 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 That's exactly his name. Yeah.
Qlax. Okay.
hmm
I mean, you just made him look like an absolute joke.
like, um, I could have made him like easier to deal with because like you had to grind a lot to actually get up to that level that I was at. But yeah. But you can actually um Culex at a lower level than I was, but I just chose to make it as as realistic as possible, really, because people wouldn't, take that boss on a level like 13 or 15 like that. But there are some people that would. Personally, I wouldn't. So I showed you my way of doing it there.
Yeah, there's more than one way to skin a Culex, I will say that.
Exactly.
And then, but yeah, I'm happy that you completed that game. It was a really, really good game. But as good as that was, it does not even compare to well, as of the time that we're recording this video, the current Let's Play that is Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, I really like that game. I really, really do. Really, really, really great game.
You know, I mean, you can make a lot of jokes during the LP, especially with everything that was going on in the game. It's
Hmm.
like up until probably the end of disc one, because we don't want to spoil too much. But
Yeah.
one of the memorable moments was when Cloud ended up having to save Aerith uh, and Tifa in, I believe it was a strip club.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like that's actually in the early portions of the first discs. Yeah, where you had to break into a person's home where he likes to have girls and have sex with them a lot. So yeah, really nice part of the game there.
Yeah, well, I mean that alone, you would think that would be the whole of the game, but I will be the first to tell you that is not the whole of the game. It's part of the game,
Mm,
but it's not the
part of it,
that's
exactly.
not the whole story. In fact, if you want to know more about it, just watch his OP from the beginning, man.
Yeah, but like, yeah, that game is long, really long as well. But like, yeah, yeah, the story, battle system, and the music is more than enough to compensate for how long the game is. But
It,
yeah, I
oh,
love the game to bits.
yes. I mean, really, I mean, I could go on and on and on,
Yeah, me too.
but of course, I would not want to spoil it for not just the fans out there that have never seen it, but also for those
Yeah.
who want to check out
Play
your
it
LP.
themselves, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and play it themselves.
or
Yeah.
check out my LP, yeah, exactly.
So, but I remember, uh, let's see. I guess we get to the important part, and that is the first couple of episodes. You were still known as Pika Pika Powa,
Yeah.
and then what happened?